Hello, Matthias. Okay, I have your late father's watch here, and it is trying to give me a signal. I had a signal earlier, and then it kind of got unclean on me. So hold on just one second. There we go. So a little bit of beat air, lowish but not terrible amplitude, and a clean signal. This looks to me very typical for an unrestored original Seiko, which is certainly what this watch appears to be. Yeah, very steady. Very steady. These gold-plated models, they tend to actually have nicer movements in them, which is always very interesting because I think it's because they don't get worn as much, because the case wear can be more significant because these plated base cases don't last quite as well. But of course, this watch has a different history. But that's something that I see with the gold-plated watches. We can see that your movement is lovely and clean, and I will tell you, I mean, it looks very bright and clean, and after service this should run beautifully. The watch did not want to open. It clearly has not been opened basically since it was new, and the movement is lovely. Okay, let's talk about the things. This was your father's watch, and he was wearing this when he was fatally injured in a work accident, and it hasn't been worn since then. So this watch has a lot of meaning to you, understandably. Look at the brightness of the movement. It's so nice. The cleanliness of it. It's a very good starting place. Very good starting place. Yeah, there's no servicing marks inside the case back, and the seal is like plastic. It's almost mirror sheen because it's been crimped down for so long. But the interior of the watch stayed clean even if the outside was more worn, and we can see that too from the condition of the loom, the white loom. So we're running there. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice. Let me run this forward a little bit. Your cannon pinion, though, ooh, boy, your cannon pinion and center wheel are quite worn. That's really loose. Should not be that loose. Your day date push over as they ought to, but then we're going to have to, I mean, it's really like, look, I'm barely touching it and I can move it. So that the center wheel and the cannon pinion, they're the pieces that sort of nest together to transmit power from the back of the watch, the movement, to the front of the watch, the calendar. And yours is just, there's no grip there at all. So those are probably both bad. It's not a big deal. That happens. I mean, the rest of it's going to be fine. I can't do anything about the plating loss. The watch will definitely look better when it's clean, but it will still have this plating loss. But that's okay. It'll run beautifully when we're done. But we're going to have at least 2 parts to be done. Oh, and I didn't check your mainspring arbor port. Lower mainspring arbor port could be fairly worn as well. I wanted to see how this looked. 176. Still steady, still clean. Your balance and stuff is going to be fine then. The only question mark then is lower mainspring arbor port, but I would assume these are almost always worn. It's rare for me to not see one that isn't worn, but we're definitely going to need the cannon pinion. So movement service, case revealed with seals, new crystal, center wheel and cannon pinion, most likely at least one of those, if not both, and perhaps lower mainspring arbor port. But after that, it should be fine. I look forward to bringing this back for you, and I'm honored that this watch is here. So thank you for sending it in, and I look forward to bringing it back and getting it back into your hands where it ought to be. Okay, thank you very much.